We're going to Denver. I'm reading here from CBS Colorado. Secret report alleges Denver police commander created a, quote, bullying, abusive work environment. So if you're listening to our podcast, I mean, this sounds like a familiar story. Sometimes if you're a cop, you got a kind of a psychopath of a boss. Yeah. So a confidential investigative report commissioned by the city of Denver alleges a high-ranking Denver Police Division chief was, quote, severely abusive, toxic, and ruthless, creating a work environment that left some officers suffering panic attacks, ulcers, hair loss, anxiety, and depression. The 66-page report obtained by CBS Colorado after the city declined to release it centers on Division Chief Megan Dodge and details allegations from officers and civilian employees who accused her of bullying, retaliation, intimidation, and interference with police operations. The report was completed 5 months ago and turned over to the city, but there has not yet been any disciplinary action. Denver Police Chief Ron Thomas said he has not read it. And Dodge has not yet been disciplined. He's like, I'm not much of a reader, more of a Marvel guy myself.
I'll wait for the YouTube explanation video.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at least put it in ChatGPT. Let it sum it up for you. But it was completed 5 months ago, and they're asking the chief of police. So, what do you think about this?
I'm still reading Lord of the Rings right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to finish the Game of Thrones series. And then once that,
more of a fantasy guy. not much of a nonfiction guy.
Yeah, I've been reading Project Hail Mary. Have you seen that?
Denver taxpayers paid more than $110,000 on the outside investigation conducted by former U.S. Attorney for Colorado, Robert Troyer, now an independent investigator. According to the report, Troyer concluded that Dodge created an abusive, bullying work environment that tormented subordinates in the presence of their peers and subordinates. One officer interview described the culture among department commanders by saying they are willing to destroy each other for their own ends. The report alleges Dodge targeted employees who challenged or disagreed with her. So here we go. Let's get to the specifics. In one instance, investigators wrote that Dodge threw boxes at an officer attempting to transfer because she believed the transfer reflected poorly on her leadership.
Bitch, you don't want to be here. Just throw his boxes. No, I don't want to be here. This nigga's dog.
Explain yourself. Why?
Why don't you want to
Throws
be here?
a lamp. If you transfer, it might reflect poorly on my leadership. So, as an offer to get you to stay and prove the value of my leadership, I'm going to throw this object at you.
Yeah, no. This is called tough love. That's real love right there.
Yeah. So, go ahead, take your time, think about it while you're bleeding, and go ahead and get back to me.
No, you can leave. I am shooting your dog.
Another officer said Dodge repeatedly called officers fucktard and said it was her go-to description. That's hilarious. Fucktard.
Yeah.
That's like your friend's dad who you're scared
of.
This
lady's just I first off, these cops being like, I'm getting ulcers, my hair. No, bitch, shut up. I'm not here to dismiss.
No, I relate to that. Look, when I used to teach at Lamar High School in Houston, I started losing hair. Because that was a stressful ass work environment. I had fucking 50 kids a class. That shit happens when you get stressed.
No. She just reminds me of my first boss when I was like at Raising Cane's. I don't care. I say it. He was just like this hood nigga who didn't know how to read. He literally did not know how to read. He would call people in the back and be like, do these reports. And I remember one day he was just like, I'm like 18. I think I was like 17, just turned 18. I'm skinny as shit. And he's just like staring at me. And he's like, you wouldn't know what to do if you got some pussy. I was like, what?
That would give me an ulcer. I would be like, ooh, my tummy.
I was like, what? He was like, you ain't never been in it. Like he was just like, He was like, you can't handle no hard work. I was like, he was aggressive for no reason.
Damn.
Bullying ass nigga. Anyway,
Shout out Raising Cane's.
I thank him because now I'm hardened enough. Now I can read these.
Now,
cops
10 years later, I have had sex with a woman.
I do know what it's like to be in that thing.
So yeah, let's see. Fucktard. And another allegation involved a subordinate caring for his wife following cancer surgery. Investigators wrote that Dodge ordered him to continue working while he was on leave. The employee described the actions as malicious and told investigators he developed a hatred of going to work. So this lady is an evil supervillain.
Yeah, no, she's.
What you say?
What
you say? Your wife's got cancer surgery?
I can see how she's reached to the top. I can see how this lady. I'm not questioning at all how this bitch got to the top. Yeah, this bitch is ruthless with cancer surgery.
You're calling out sick?
Wow, I didn't know you were gay. Okay. So that's insane. That is it. They get this lady is like just fucking got the whole department shook.
Yeah.
Kind of respected a little.
I mean, look, it's got to be hard being a female police officer.
Yeah.
It's got to be hard, but it can't be this hard.
Yeah,
it can't call for this.
I also think that part of it is born from that. Part of this has to be born from like these people don't respect me because I'm a woman. Well, I'll show them. I'm beyond, and like she went past what they.
Yeah, there's kind of a fork in the road here of like reforming the department from inside, or your bitch ass wife has cancer. Fuck you.
Yeah. I can only imagine her using the men's restroom and just like pulling the dick out. Yeah. Wait, she doesn't even
what are you looking at?
She doesn't even have a dick. It's just like pissing. It's out of her pussy. But she's at the urinal just peeing straight. She's like, what? Just pissing straight into the urinal. All
of her employees are watching her piss her pants in front of them.
Just fucking emasculate.
She pulls her gun out.
What? Boys. Chief? This bitch is terrifying.
Several employees interviewed said the effects extended beyond the workplace. One officer reported suffering hair loss. Another said ulcers developed during the period of alleged mistreatment. A third employee reported panic attacks. Others described severe anxiety and sleep deprivation after working under Dodge. Damn. This boss is bad on a psychosomatic level.
Yeah, usually, and the thing is, I love it when it's like not or like a sex, like a freaked out boss.
True.
This is just a genuinely, just purely bad person.
Yeah.
This is just like.
Shout out this police commander for the lack of sexual harassment allegations. This is a step in the right direction.
Yeah, this is pure. No, this is that pure shit. This is pure abuse. It ain't even like say like that's sexual. I mean, sexual abuse is pure abuse too. But I mean, like this is just like they're like, no, she's not like weird. That's like the first thing you go to. Like, oh, how are you being abused? They're being like she's being freaky to you. No. She's just being purely evil.
Yeah.
On like
this is like the epitome of girl bossing, right? This is why you have women in abusive leadership positions, because it actually will still be better than men in those abusive positions.
Broke the glass ceiling and then started stabbing everybody with the glass. Mm-hmm. It was like, that's right. It is pretty cool. There's like a 5% cool element to it. I don't care that cops are being like, because it's like at the end of the day, they're about to go out and just
get on your knees, fucktard.
They're gonna take the abuse that they're getting at home out on the public, and so it's hard to empathize a little. But,
I can't even imagine the domestic violence allegations that are going to be coming out of that household. Goddamn. Yeah. Despite the findings, Denver police chief.
This is probably one of those things where the husband's like, everything's fine at home. She doesn't beat him at all. Like her house.
Oh yeah,
her house.
He asked her to. Can you take it out in your job?
Ask her. I bet it's like just like a beautiful beautiful home. She's walking her dog. The husband tucks in his shirt. They got like a little cute little family, and it's like all.
He's like one teacher of the year 5 times in a row.
It's like Stuart Little. It's like a beautiful home, and then she goes to work. You fucking fucktards! Like she keeps it completely away from her house. Her house is like my Megan. No. Not my Megan.
She would never say F-tard.
Yeah,
we don't speak like that.
After we come back from the apple bobbing tournament, I'm going to have a talking to her. I like to think that
apple bobbing tournament. Oh, I love that. Yes.
I like to she keeps it separate. It's like Leave It to Beaver.
Besides our passion of competitive apple bobbing, our passions are for each other.
They're just wholesome. When we return from the farmer's market, I'm really going to have a talking to her.
Let's see. Despite the findings, Denver Police Chief Ron Thomas said he has not reviewed the report. Quote, she's one of your division chiefs, CBS Colorado asked Thomas during an interview. Correct, Thomas reported.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
what's your point? You got a point?
Are you bad at your job? Yes. He's just like, yeah.
This is not the first time Dodge. So here we go. Here we go to what you were saying about this lady's origin story. This is not the first time Dodge has been at odds with her colleagues. In 2019, she filed a sexism complaint against the department and eventually agreed to a $280,000 settlement with the city. She accused former DPD Chief Robert White of making crude, sexist, and demeaning remarks around her. She said when she tried to speak up, she was effectively demoted. The city eventually cleared White of any wrongdoing.
That's so funny of her being like that. This is not how you abuse your workforce. This is how you abuse your workforce. You don't be a freak. You just be just a fucking hard ass on your fucking. That's incredible.
Yeah.
She sued. This is like Candace Owens' origin story. How she went to the NAACP and she was working with pro-black institutions, all to flip and become a psychopath. It's kind of like this lady.
Yep. One fuckdart too many.
Yeah.
And you waken the beast, the monster inside. No turning back.
Dude, well, damn, lady. Damn.
Yeah.
You know, it's just nice to read about powerful women, you know.
Yeah, it is.
It's like I can't stop smiling a little. I'm like, wow, I'm a little inspired.
Yeah.
I'm a little like, wow.
21st
I mean,
it's a much more tame version of our normal police chief nightmare story.
Well, every other story we're about to get into is just about to be about and then this cop pulled his dick out. And then so, you know, we at least, maybe I'm like, just avoid soaking in the fresh air of no perversion.
No dicks in an episode, in a literal sense. There was no dicks in that.
I know. I'm like, wow.
There's going to be dicks coming up.
There are. I know there are.
I know. I'm talking to the audience. I know you know.
I'm just like soaking. I'm like, wow.
I never.
This is like.
If I would have known how much wieners we'd be talking about on this podcast, I don't think I would have gone through with it. This was not part of the plan.
Wow. Every week?
Every
week.
Yeah.
These are new stories. It's not like we're talking about old shit. These are fresh penises.
So me and Ashley were genuinely refreshed by that last story. So shout out to her.
But ladies, stop doing that. Come on.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Or keep doing it. I mean, until the men can get their shit together, women at least, you know, what we have to expect y'all to be better than us.
Dude, I honestly do not give a fuck. It's just truly.
What did she say? She said fuck dart. She threw a few boxes.
She just sounds like a normal other chief police. That sounds like the behavior.
She sounds like a better than average police chief. Why are we getting this lady in trouble?
Yeah, she's
actually exemplary police chief. Kept everything inside of her pants.
God, that's so funny.